Okay. Hello, guys. Great to have you here. Today we have one more class of English. I'm really happy to be with you today. We have class number 24 of common phrases. Today we are going to learn seven more phrases that are going to help you a lot. Ok, chicos, hoy día tenemos 7 frases más de verbos o frases comunes en inglés. Clase número 24. Recuerden que si quieren ver la repetición de las clases, pueden ir a la sección de listas de reproducción o playlists. Allí van a encontrar toda la información. Ok, no solamente de este tema, sino los temas anteriores que hemos realizado. Ok, I hope that this can help you too. Vamos a comenzar entonces con esta clase. Recuerden que en la mayoría del tiempo vamos a estar hablando en inglés y por allí dando algunas explicaciones breves en español. Así que si no entiendes o te está costando, no te preocupes. Después va a haber una pequeña explicación, pero sí, tómate el tiempo de poder escucharlo con paciencia, con bastante ayuda para que puedas mejorar, en este caso, tu listening. Let's start with the first phrase. Here, that we have here, the first phrase is, that's not fair. Okay, that's not fair. Okay, guys, when do we use that's not fair? When do we use this expression? For example, we can use this when we want to say that something isn't, okay, it's not, or it's unjust. When something is unjust, okay, unjust, unequal, or not right. Okay, that's the meaning. When something is unjust or not right. If you think that something, a situation or something is unjust, we can say that that's not fair. I'm going to give you some situations where you can use this. For example, when someone okay receives a better treatment, a better treatment. Okay, when someone receives a better treatment. If someone gets something, but you don't receive it, you can say, hey, that's not fair. He received, I don't know, candy, and you didn't give me anything. It's not fair. That's unjust. Or that's not right. Okay, I'm gonna give you an example here. If you say, for example, you can say, that's not fair. That's not fair. Okay. Hey, that's not fair. He got, he got two, he got two turns. Okay. He got two turns or he received two turns. It means that maybe you or everybody is participating and everyone is receiving just one turn. Okay, you can say, okay, it's your turn, it's your turn, it's your turn. And then somebody says, okay, I'm gonna give you two turns. Okay, I'm gonna give you two tries. And everybody can say, wow, that's not fair. That's not fair. Everybody had just one turn. Why? No? He got two turns. Huh? Why is he getting two turns? That's not fair. That's not right. Okay? So remember, you can use this when you see something that, or something, someone receive a special treatment. Okay, next one. When you can talk about this when you complain, okay? When complaining, okay, when complaining about, okay, strict rules. Okay, when complaining about strict rules. So if someone tells you you have to go to bed at 8 p.m. Not at 9, not at 10, not at 11. You have to go to bed at 8 p.m. Okay, go to bed at 8 p.m. So maybe you can say, oh, that's not fair. It's pretty early. Okay, that's not fair. It's pretty early. You're being very strict. Okay. Or maybe my friends can go to bed at 9 or at 10. Why should I go to bed at 10? Okay, that's not fair. Okay. You can use this a lot. Okay. That's not fair. For example, you can say, that's not fair. Okay, that's not fair. I can't complete 10 pages. I can't complete 10 pages. If somebody tells you, or for example, you have to do the homework, guys, and for the next class, you have to complete 10 pages. Okay, no 7, no 5, no 2 pages. You have to complete all the exercise, okay? 10 pages in total. And you can say, hey, teacher, that's not fair. We can complete 10 pages. It's a lot. Okay, it's a lot. Ska, hello. He always gets more attention than me. That's not fair. That's a good example there. Very good. Very good. Other. I worked so hard and I'm not paid enough. That's not fair. Yes, maybe you and your coworker do the same work, right? You are at the same position. Okay, both of you are, I don't know, supervisors or managers, but the other person receives more money or earns more money. And you can say, "Oh, we're doing the same job, the same work. Why why he earns more money than me? That's not fair." Okay, that's not fair. That's what you can use here. Okay, Del Valle, good afternoon. Nice to have you here. Okay. I saved money all year to buy my dream car. Okay, and then they raised the price. That's not fair. Yes, that's something very common, right? In this case, save a lot of money. You see, and the price is or higher. Then it's not fair. That's good. Profit. Yeah, it could be because of the profit. Maybe you have your own business and there is another person with the same business. And you can say he receives more clients than you. And you can say, hey, that's not fair. Why he gets more clients? Okay. That is a little difficult sometimes, not when you have your own business or you run or you start your own business. Sometimes things are difficult or get difficult because you see other people and say, hey, they have a lot of clients, they have a lot of projects, but I don't have enough or enough clients in them. No? So it's like very, very, very difficult sometimes. Okay, the green card free of change. Church. Okay. He's been accused. That's not fair. Very good. That's a good sentence there too. Okay, that's number two, guys. Let's continue with third situation here. Okay, we can say we can use this when someone is cheating. Okay, when someone is cheating, specifically in a game, no? Imagine you're playing chess or you're playing other board games with your family, and someone starts cheating. Okay, is cheating. So you can say like, no, that's not fair. Why are you cheating? Okay, you're cheating or you're a cheater. That's not fair. Okay, or you can say, hey, you're not following the rules. That's not fair. Okay, so we can use that a lot. Okay, number three we have here. You're not following the rules. Okay, you're not following the rules. That's not fair. Okay, that's not fair. Okay, that's what we have here. Yep, so keep that in mind every time you're in a game or you're in a game and you see someone that is cheating. You can say, hey, you're not following the rules. That's not fair. Okay? Well, that's these are some of the situations that you can where you can use this expression. Okay, that's not fair. If you have in mind any other situations or any other sentences, I want you to write them down right now in the comments. Okay. Meanwhile, I'm gonna give a brief explanation in Spanish. Okay, very quickly. Chicos, fair. Fair en ese caso significa justo. That's not fair. Eso no es justo. ¿Ya? Cuando algo es unjust, injusto, o algo que no está bien, que no es correcto. Por ejemplo, cuando alguien recibe un mejor trato. Por ejemplo, en el trabajo o quizá entre hijos, en el colegio, ¿no? Por ejemplo, podríamos decir, hey, that's not fair. He got two turns, ¿ok? No es justo. Él recibió dos turnos. Todos tuvimos un turno, pero él recibió dos. That's not fair, ¿ok? No es justo. Number two, when complaining about strict rules, ¿no? Te puedes quejar de reglas que están muy estrictas o son injustas también, ¿no? Si te dicen, por ejemplo, el profesor te dice, para la próxima clase me van a completar 10 páginas del libro. Ok, tú puedes decir, hey, that's not fair. We can complain or I can complain 10 pages. No podemos completar 10 páginas. Es demasiado, ¿no? That's a lot of homework. Number three, when someone is cheating. Cuando alguien está haciendo trampa. Ok, cheating. Por ejemplo, puedes decir, hey, you're not following the rules. Oh, ahí me faltó. You're not following the rules. You're cheating. Ok. Tú no estás siguiendo las reglas. You're not following the rules. Hey, you're not following the rules. You're cheating. Okay. And then you can say, that's not fair. Okay. That's not fair. Okay. That's not fair. Eso, chicos, vayan escribiendo sus oraciones también. That's not fair. Las leo y después seguimos con el dictado. That's not fair. Okay, perfect. Let's see what you have here. Okay, that's not fair. I think that he was worker. I'm not sure by what you mean. I'm sorry. George Sand is cozy sofa is in a coffee. I don't understand that either. Okay, so guys, pay attention to the following sentence. I'm gonna repeat a sentence three times. Okay, this is a dictation. Let's see how you do it. Okay, let's see. Okay, listen and write. Okay, you have 30 seconds to write the following sentence. I'm gonna repeat it three times. That's not fair. I did all the work. That's not fair. I did all the work. That's not fair. I did all the work. Chilling in a cozy sofa. Ah, okay. You're chilling in a cozy sofa, or it was your example? A cozy, yes, cozy sofa. Okay, guys. 30 seconds to write that sentence. Okay, guys, remember, don't cheat, okay? No cheating is allowed here. Don't copy, please. Lady, okay, good job. Kenya, good job. You, sir, good job. Marcus, perfect. Car is all good. Leonor, hello, Leonor. Great to have you here. Okay, perfect, guys. Good job. Good job. Let's write it down. Okay, let's go. Let's start with the first sentence. Okay, we have here. Hey, that's not fair. That's not fair. Okay, that's not fair. I did all the job. Okay, I did all the job. Oh, I did all the work. Sorry, I did all the work. Okay. Yeah, but that's very nice, right? Somebody tries to does all the job, all the work, and there is another person that says, "Hey, I also participated there." Okay, so he wants to take credit of something he didn't do. Okay, very good. Okay, here, no es justo, ¿no? Yo hice todo el trabajo. Okay, that's the expression that we have here. Okay, let's continue with number two, guys. Okay, number two. We're gonna continue with, okay. The second sentence is the, okay, the thing is, okay. When we use this expression, the thing is, we use this to introduce, okay, to introduce, okay, we use this to introduce an explanation. So you can clarify this, no? Okay, Leonard, hello. For you can use this for clarification, for a reason why you make a decision, or why you did something specifically. So we're gonna use. I'm gonna give you some examples here. Okay. For example, you can use this when, okay, when introducing or when explaining something, maybe, huh? When explaining, okay, when explaining your decisions. Okay, when explaining your decisions. Okay, you can say, hey, why did you stop studying English? Why did you do it? You're good at English. Why you didn't continue study English? And you can say, well, the thing is, okay, the thing is, I don't have enough time. I don't have enough time. Why why did you stop studying English? The thing is, I don't have enough time. Oh, sorry. I don't have enough time. So you are explaining your decision. Okay. Why did you quit that job? Okay. The thing is, my boss was terrible. I didn't like him. Yes. The thing is, okay, Scott, what do you have? Okay, the thing is, I don't think it's going to make you, it's going to make you upset. Okay, yeah, it's possible. Okay, you are given a reason there. Okay, so this is number one. Let's continue with the next example here. Mm, dun, 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 dun. Okay, number two. You're when you're telling the truth. Okay, when you're telling the truth. So this is also very common because when someone lies, okay, when someone lies, it is very difficult to tell the truth. Okay, it is always difficult to say, no, I lied. What I said wasn't correct. Okay, so you can say something like this, no? Um, Maybe you can say like, for example, the thing is, okay, the thing is, I broke, I broke the vase. The thing is, I broke the vase. Okay, so if your parents tell you, or if your parents ask you, hey, who broke my expensive vase? This vase was very expensive. Your grandmother gave it to me. Okay, gave me this vase. It's very old and expensive. And you can say, Father, I'm really sorry. The thing is, I broke the vase. I did it. Okay? So you're being sincere, but it is a little difficult. Okay? It is a little difficult to tell the truth sometimes. Okay? So you can say that, Father, I'm really sorry. The thing is, I broke the vase. Or the thing is, it's my fault. Okay, it's my fault. That's what you can say here. Oh, Money, thank you so much for your gift. I really appreciate it. Okay, what else do you have? Dun, 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 dun. I can write examples. The thing is, I'm tapping on the screen. Okay, yeah, so that's a good example there. Okay, where is my money? I left it. I left it on the table. Ska. Period. The thing is, I spent your money, I spent it on my new haircut and my new phone. Oh my God, that's terrible. Okay, so this is very common when you're telling the truth, especially when it is something very difficult to say. Okay, number three, you can say this when you're clarifying, maybe clarifying something. Okay, when you're clarifying a story, maybe, or when you're clarifying something. Okay, you can say, for example, when you're gossiping. Yeah, this is especially this is very common when you're gossiping, and you can say, "Hey, did you know? Do you know? Or did you hear Monica was pregnant? Okay. Did you hear that Monica was pregnant? Okay. The thing is, but we don't know who is the father, who the father is, huh? And you can say, the thing is, the boss, okay, our boss is the father. Our supervisor, our manager is the father. Our boss, sorry. So if you like gossiping, okay, if you like gossiping, you can do that, okay? You can say, hey, Monica is pregnant, but nobody knows who the father is. And you can say, the thing is, okay, you're clarifying, the thing is, our boss is the father. Yep. And you can say, oh my God, I can't believe it. Or like, what the, what, for heaven's sake, for heaven's sake. Yes, I didn't know it was, he was the father. Okay, so you are clarifying this idea. Okay, very good. Let's continue reading your sentences, guys. Okay, Marcos, why didn't you go to work? Okay. The thing is, I was a little under the weather. Yes, it is okay. We can say like the thing is, um, I was a little under the weather. It's not necessary to use because. No, the thing is because. You can use it, but it's better to use it. And remember one thing that when you're writing these sentences, please use a comma. The thing is, comma, and then the phrase, a normal phrase, okay? Don't add because or something else in the middle. Okay, what else do we have here? Um, complica la situación. Okay. Why didn't you go to work? Okay, I was a little under the water. Yeah, that's much better. Yep, very good. I was a little under the weather. Guys, what does under the weather mean? Do you have any idea? It's a very common phrase in English too. Okay, write your sentences and write your own examples. I'm gonna give a brief explanation in Spanish, okay? Very quick one. Ok, chicos, número uno. The thing is como, en español es como decir la cosa es, ¿no? O la razón es. Cuando estás presentando una explicación. Número uno. Cuando estás explicando tus decisiones. ¿Por qué dejaste de estudiar inglés? The thing is, I don't have enough time. ¿Ok? La razón es, o la cosa es que no tengo suficiente tiempo. ¿Ok? Número dos, when you're telling the truth, cuando estás diciendo la verdad. Si es una verdad bastante difícil, puedes utilizar esta frase, ¿no? The thing is, ¿quién rompió mi florero? ¿No? El florero de la abuela que me lo dio, que es muy carísimo, que es muy caro, que es de colección. ¿Quién lo rompió? Entonces tú puedes decir, Father, I'm really sorry. The thing is, I broke it. Or I broke the vase, ¿no? Eh, Padre, lo siento, papá, lo siento mucho. La cosa es que yo rompí el florero. Okay? The thing is. Okay? Number two, when you're clarifying something. Cuando tú estás aclarando algo, sobre todo en una conversación, cuando estás chismeando también, when you're gossiping. Okay? This is something very common. You can say, the thing is, our boss is the father. Monica is pregnant. Nobody knows who the father is, ¿ok? Mónica está embarazada, pero nadie sabe quién es el padre. Y tú puedes decir, hey, the thing is, la cosa es que nuestro jefe es el padre, ¿no? ¿Ok? The thing is that our boss is the father. ¿Ok? Entonces estás aclarando o estás dando por ahí algo que es, que resuelve una duda, ¿ok? Así que puedes utilizar esto. The thing is, ¿ok? The thing is. Listo, chicos. Si tienen alguna oración más, pónganla en los comentarios. If you have any other example, guys, write it in the comments, okay? I'll be glad to read your sentences too. Okay. Okay. Civil. Thank you very much for being here. Civil Tech. Great to have you here. No te olvides de darle ahí el corazoncito de interacciones para que la clase siga recomendando. Chicos, si están ahí en YouTube, por favor pongan allí saluden, teacher, hello. Al menos para saber que están allí presentes, pendientes de la clase. Okay, guys, let's continue with the next part, in this case, is a dictation. You're gonna listen to the following sentence 3 times and write it down. Okay, you're gonna have 30 seconds. You know the drill. You know the drill. Okay. Let's see. The thing is, I made other plans. The thing is, I already made other plans. The thing is, I already made other plans. The thing is, I already made other plans. Okay, that's the sentence. You have 30 seconds to write it down, guys. Okay, guys, come on, you can do it, guys. You can do it. Okay, I'm gonna repeat it twice, okay? Dos oportunidades más. The thing is, I already made other plans. The thing is, I already made other plans. Okay, that's a sentence. Okay, very good. Good job. Lina, hello, great to have you here. Okay, Kenya, thank you very much. Good job. Está, good job. And Leonor, good job. Marcos, good job. And Sol, good job. Okay, remember to use the comma. Okay, remember to use the comma. Okay, George San, the thing is, my father is not a boss. Okay, okay, that's a good one too. Okay, the thing is, my father isn't a millionaire. You can say that. Okay, let me start. The thing is, the thing is, I I already made, no? I already made other plans. Okay, let's go out tonight. You can say, oh, the thing is, I already made other plans. Yep. Okay. Okay, I like her. Okay, exhibit take. I like that girl, but she is with a guy that has more money than me. He's with a guy that has more money than me, or who has more money than me. Yeah, very good. Okay, guys, remember to keep tapping on the screen. It helps a lot too, guys. Please. Okay, let's continue. Very good. Good job, guys. Del Valle, good job. Joyería Merly, good job. Okay. Let's continue, okay? La verdad es que, o la cosa es que, ¿no? Ya hice planes. Si alguien te invita y tú le dices, no, no puedo, y te sigue insistiendo, ¿no? Hey, but why? No, what happened? And you can say, oh, the thing is, I already made other plans. A veces cuesta un poquito decir la verdad, pero es importante. Okay, next one. Number three, guys. The third phrase is it slept. It slept. Okay, it slept my mind. Okay, this is a very casual way to say sorry, I forgot it. Okay, it's very similar to sorry, I forgot it. Okay, very, very similar. Oh, it slipped my mind. Okay, it slipped my mind. When do we use this? Okay, number one. Okay, when you're apologizing. Okay, when you're apologizing. Oh, you can say, for example, it slipped on my mind. Okay, it slipped. Okay, it slipped. Maybe you can say like, I couldn't call her. Okay, I couldn't call her. Okay, it slipped off my mind. It slipped my mind. It slipped my mind. Hey, did you call Jessica? Did you call Jessica and tell her about the party? You can say, "Oh my gosh, I forgot it," or "I couldn't call her. I forgot it. It slipped my mind." Okay, this is another casual way to say, "Sorry, I forgot it." Okay, it's very, very similar. Okay. Um, did you pick up the children from school? Oh, sorry, it slipped my mind. I forgot to pick up the children. Okay, you can use it that a lot. Okay, next one. You can use this also when you're when you didn't answer. Okay, when you didn't answer a message, or when so if somebody texts you, okay, or if somebody sends you an email or a WhatsApp message or an inbox message, you can use this, no? Maybe you can say, "Oh, sorry for writing now." Okay, sorry for writing after a long time, or sorry for the delay. Sorry for answering now. Okay, sorry for answering after 2 hours maybe, or sorry for answering now. It slipped my mind. Okay, so that's something that is very common too. Okay, very good, guys. If you, for example, send a message to your boyfriend, to your girlfriend, or to your boss, no? And then maybe you didn't get a reply after 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours, or maybe the next day. Maybe you can say this. Oh, sorry for answering now. It slipped my mind, or I was really busy. Yes? Okay. Anna, thank you so much for your gift and for your heart me. Okay. Daniel, hello. How are you doing? Great to have you here. Okay, my apologize. Okay, for the late response. Yes, that's a good example too. Very, very formal. I'm very nice too. Sorry for being so late. It slipped my mind. Yeah, okay. I don't you don't say it slipped my mind. I won't accept an excuse. Okay, that's a good example too, Ska. Okay, I forgot to answer. Yes, that's a good. That's a good. That's a very similar phrase, no? Sorry for answering now. Okay, sorry for the late response. It slipped my mind. Yep. That's hello. Great to have you here. Um. Okay, thank you very much for being here, everyone. Rustem, hello. If you say a few words, I can understand a word. Really? Okay. Why? The police is chasing someone in the street. Okay. I don't know if is it true or what. Okay. My mom's birthday was yesterday. Oh, really? It slipped my mind. I apologize. Good job. Okay. Rustin, where are you from, Rustin? Um, hello. Okay. That's his. Greetings, teach. Okay, hello. You talk too much. Sorry for my words. Oh, really? Okay, no worries. Okay. Very nice. So these are some of the situations where you can use this expression. Okay, it slipped my mind. Okay, guys. Think of other sentences or situations where you can use this expression. Okay, I'm gonna give you a brief explanation in Spanish. Okay, Marco, hello. Chicos, esta frase, it slipped my mind, sería como que se me olvidó, literalmente sería como que se me resbaló, se me salió de la mente, ¿no? Algo así. Ok, sencillamente estamos diciendo de manera informal que olvidaste algo, ¿no? En español sería como que, uy, se me pasó, ¿no? Se me olvidó. Ok, y es una forma bastante educada de pedir perdón, ¿no? O sea, podrías decir esto, uy, se me escapó de la mente, por así decirlo, ¿no? Ok, sorry, I forgot it. Next one, we have here when you're apologizing. Yes, cuando te estás disculpando, siempre es importante, podrías decirlo a un amigo, a un familiar, ¿no? Okay, I couldn't call her, it slipped my mind, ¿no? Hey, ¿le llamaste a Jessica para avisarle de la fiesta? Okay, did you call Jessica to tell her about the party? Oh, I couldn't call her. Okay, no la pude llamar, ¿no? It slipped my mind, ¿no? Se me olvidó. Yes, se me olvidó, se me escapó de la mente. Okay, number two, when you didn't answer a message, cuando no respondiste un mensaje. Quizá te das cuenta que alguien te escribió después de 2 horas o al día siguiente. Entonces puedes decirle, oh, sorry for answering now. It slipped my mind, ¿no? Ok, disculpa por responderte recién, ¿no? Se me escapó, ¿no? O se me olvidó tu mensaje, ¿ok? Entonces, podrías utilizarlo de esa manera también. Okay. Rustin, I appreciate you. Thank you for, okay, thank you very much, Rustin, too. Okay, are you a native speaker or you're also speak English as a second language? Just just being curious. Okay, guys, dictation. Let's continue with the following sentence. Listen to me and write the following sentence, please. Okay, listen and write. Okay, sorry, Anna. I'm sorry for not calling you. Okay, remember for not calling you yesterday? It slipped my mind. Yes, that's perfect. Okay, listen and write, guys. I can't believe it slipped my mind again. Okay, that's the sentence. I can't believe it slipped my mind again. I can't believe it slipped my mind again. Okay, that's the sentence, guys. You have 30 seconds to write it down. Okay, 30 seconds, guys. Okay, again, guys. I can't believe it slipped my mind again. I can't believe it slipped my mind again. Okay, that's the sentence. Okay, welcome everyone. Nice to have you here. Great to see you. Okay, Del Valle, good job. Joyería Merly, good job. Anna, good job. Juliet, good job. Luz, Turismo, yep. Sol, good. Remember to use the apostrophe. Marcus, good job. Rustin, and maybe that's a good nickname. Kenya, and that's a good job. Okay, Ska, good job too. Okay, very good. Let's write it down. Okay, I can't. Okay, I can't. Or if you listen to a British guy, he said some people pronounce it like can't, like can't. I can't. British accent, or I can't. Okay, I can't believe. Okay, I can't believe it slipped my mind again. It slipped. Okay, it slipped my mind again. British accent again. Again. Okay, so keep that in mind too. If you listen to a a person saying this sentence, it could be as I can't believe it slipped my mind again. Again. Okay. I can't believe it slipped my mind again. It's very curious. The British accent is really nice, but I can't imitate it. S- Okay, so perfectly. Okay, number three. Oh, number four, sorry. Anything you say. Anything you say. When do we use anything you say, guys? When do you use this? Anything you say. Number one, you can use this, for example, in a sarcastic way. Okay. Okay, I'll do it. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do what you're requesting, or I do what you're asking me to do it to do. I'll do it. Okay, this is something very polite. Okay, number one. Or you can being a little more sarcastic, like whatever, no? Or maybe what is the other word? Whatever, whatever you say. Okay, this one is polite. You can use this anything you say in a polite way, or you can use anything you say in a sarcastic way. Okay, I'm gonna give you the two situations for this. So number one, we can use this for okay, agreeing. Okay, agreeing to instructions in a very polite way. Okay, okay, this is very polite. Polite response. If somebody asks you, hey, oh, or imagine your wife or your husband ask you, hey, honey, I would like to have breakfast tomorrow in my bedroom. And you can say anything you say, honey. It's like, I'll do it. Okay, I'll do it. Don't worry, I'll do it. Anything you say. It is very common, or it is very similar to um, as you wish. Okay, as you wish. As you wish. Yeah, it is very similar. So if someone asks you, hey, I want you to do this, you can say, hey, anything you say, I'll do it. Okay, I'll do it. One example here. You can say, for example, this, huh? Here. Okay. Sure. Anything, anything you say, boss. So if your boss give you or ask you for something, oh, why is okay? Sorry. Thank you very much, Lina. Okay. I believe anything you say. Oh, yes, that is another context, but it's okay. Okay. As you wish. Like as you want, yes. But we never say like as you want. It's like I as you wish. That's more common. As you want is understandable, but it isn't very common to hear that. So if someone asks you, "Hey, I want you to do this," you can say, "Oh, as you wish." Okay, as you wish, my lord. Okay, as you wish, my lady. You can use that. Okay, perfect. Okay, I am a boss here. Okay, I am here, boss. No, I'm here, boss. As you wish, or anything you say. Okay. So if your boss asks you, hey, tomorrow I want you to organize a dinner for a important businessman we're gonna have in an office. Okay, please prepare or organize a big dinner. You can say, sure, anything you say, boss. It's like, I'll do it. I'll do it. Okay? I'll do it. Remember, this is a polite response. Okay? A very, very polite response. Okay, now you can use this, okay? You can use this when you're arguing with someone, okay? When you're in an argument. Okay, when you answer or when you want to end, okay? When ending an argument. Okay, when ending an argument. Okay, when ending an argument. Now, this is the sarcastic response. Sarcastic response. So you can use this for uh, teenagers. Okay, teenagers do this all the time. Maybe you are arguing with your parents about your clothes, and maybe your parents tell you, "Hey, you shouldn't go out with that skirt. It's very short, and you're showing a lot. Your clothes are very small. Okay, why are you showing your belly? Okay, you shouldn't show your belly." And you say, but mom or dad, this is my style. I like to wear this way. This is my outfit. And you can say, no, you have to go to your room and take off those clothes. And you can say, no, I'm not gonna do it. Yes, you have to do it. And you can say, okay, okay, anything you say, and you go to your room. Okay? That's a very sarcastic way. No? Anything you say, I'm I'm going to my room. Or anything you say, blah 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 blah. Right? Okay, so you can use this a lot. You can use this like, for example, anything you say, anything, anything you say. Okay, I'm going home. I'm going home. Maybe you have an argument with your boyfriend or your girlfriend, and you are like having an argument, and you say, "Oh, you want to end the argument?" And say, "Okay." Then you say, "Okay, you're always right. I'm always wrong." Anything you say, "I'm going home." Okay, I'm going home. I can't continue talking to you because you don't believe me. Okay, okay, and you can say, I'm going home. I'm leaving, or I'm done. Okay, anything you say, I'm leaving. Yes, you can use this expression in these two ways. Okay, as a polite response or as a sarcastic one. Okay, guys. Um, Please remember to write your own sentences or some situations where you can use this expression. Okay? I'm going to read your sentences. You have a good time. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Whatever. Yes, whatever is sarcastic. Very sarcastic. Okay. Anything you say, if you helped me before, okay. Um, Anything you say, it doesn't matter. Okay. Anything you say, comma, it doesn't matter. Okay. Académico Gijo Gigo. Okay, I'm not sure. Nice, nice. Greetings to Arequipa. Okay, I've been to Arequipa twice. It's a beautiful city. Very nice. Guys, let's continue with this expression. Okay? Write your sentences, please. Chicos, recuerden que esta expresión, anything you say, es lo que usted diga. Uno, ¿ok? Lo que usted diga. Eso quiere decir que lo voy a hacer. Si alguien me manda, ¿no? Me da una instrucción o me da una orden, anything you say, boss, ¿no? Or anything you say there. Lo que usted diga, jefe, lo que usted diga, lo que tú digas, mi amor, ¿no? Por ejemplo, para tu esposo o tu esposa. ¿Ok? Puedes utilizarlo. Recuerda que esto es una respuesta muy educada, polite. ¿Ok? You can use this in the first way. Number two, sure, anything you say, boss, ¿no? O seguro lo que usted diga, jefe. Mañana quiero que me prepares una cena para unos invitados, ¿no? Por favor, que sea bastante elegante. You can say this. Sure, or of course, ¿no? Oh, sure, boss. Anything you say. Seguro, jefe, todo lo que usted diga. Ok, number two, podemos utilizarlo para decir whatever you say, ¿no? De forma bastante sarcástica. Por ejemplo, when ending an argument. Si tú quieres terminar una discusión, porque, bueno, ya no hay forma de salir, ya ninguno de los dos, pues, llega a un acuerdo, puedes decir eso, ¿no? Anything you say, I'm going home, ¿no? Si estás peleando con tu esposo, con tu esposa, con el enamorado, ¿no? Y empiezan a discutir, tú eres tal, tú nunca me escuchas, tú nunca me dices algo, tú nunca eres detallista, mil cosas. Entonces puedes decir, oh, lo que tú digas, me voy, ¿ok? Me voy a casa, por ejemplo, ¿no? Hey, me voy a casa, lo que tú digas. ¿Ok? O con los padres igual, ¿no? Si tienes problemas con que no te gusta, no me gusta que se vistan así, ¿no? ¿Por qué te vistes tan corto? ¿No? O por qué estás mostrando tanto. Entonces, vete a tu cuarto a cambiarte, ¿no? Entonces, puedes utilizarlo ahí también, ¿no? Lo que tú quieras o lo que tú digas, ¿no? Me voy. I'm going to my home, to my room. Puedes utilizarlo ahí también. Recuerda, polite or sarcastic response. Okay? Both of them are possible too. Okay. If you don't do your homework, there won't be TV, as you say. Okay. As you say, mom. Yes, as you say, mom, or as you say, teacher. Yep. Very good. Let's continue. Other plan or other plans? Jolene. Uh, yeah, maybe some other plans. Sorry, I missed the letter S there. I made other plans. Yep. I have an English interview right now. I'm really nervous. Oh, Christina, I'm really. I hope that you can that you have practiced a lot. On YouTube, you can find some standard or common questions that you can find in an interview. Hope that it can help you. But if you're there, yes, just feel free. Try to be yourself and don't get too stressed with the outcome of the interview. You're gonna do a good job. Okay, she's the boss. How is sleeped pronounced? Okay, sleeps. Sleep, sleep. Letter P and letter T. Sleeped. Something like this. Sleep, slipped. Yep, very good. Very good. Okay, Lina, good job. Okay, guys, let's continue with the dictation. Listen to the following sentence, guys. Okay. Okay, anything you say, you're the expert. Okay, anything you say, you're the expert. Okay, anything you say, you're the expert. Okay, that's the sentence. Yes. But thank you very much for answering. Um, okay, guys, you have 30 seconds to write that sentence. 30 seconds. Okay, Cami, good job. Soul, good job. Dasis, Ska, good job. Kenya, good job. Okay, Lena, good job. Okay, Marilee, just you missed the first word. Okay, okay, but the rest of it is pretty close. It was a nice try. Anything you say, my teacher. Okay, George said that's good. Okay, guys, let's write it down. Congratulations. Okay. And let's start writing it down. Okay. Okay. Anything you say. Okay. Anything you say, you're the expert. You're the expert. Guys, is this sentence a polite response or a sarcastic response? What do you think? Is it a polite or a sarcastic response? What do you think? Is it a sarcastic or a polite response? Okay, it could be both. Okay, it could be both. It will depend on the intonation. You can say, for example, okay, I understand. Anything you say, you're the expert. Maybe you can say this to the teacher. Now, teacher, what is the correct pronunciation of this? And the teacher says, slept. Okay, teacher, anything you say, you're the expert. Okay, so it's a very polite response. Okay, but you can say also this in a sarcastic way, no? Okay, anything you say, you're the expert. Now, the intonation is a little different, okay? The attitude is a little different. That's why, in this case, it could be sarcastic. But, as you can see, it will depend on your intonation or your attitude. It could be both, okay? Sarcastic, or it could be polite, no? A well-educated response. Okay, very good. What does polite mean? Guys, what does polite mean? What does polite mean? Okay, I'm gonna continue with the following phrase. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna write it again. Mm, okay, it's okay. Okay, next one. Exactly. That's a polite. Very good. Okay, guys, the next one. Dinner is served. When do we use dinner is served, guys? We use dinner is served when we say the food food is ready, no? Announcing that the food is ready. Okay, food is ready, or the meal is ready too. Okay, you can say dinner is ready or dinner is served. This is a polite way to say the food is ready. Okay, it's very, very similar. When do we use this? For example, you can use this when you have guests over, no? Okay, you can use this, for example, when you have guests at home. Okay, when you have guests at home, when you have guests over, okay, you can say this, no? Maybe everybody is in the living room, okay? Everybody's in the living room, and you can say, hey guys, please pay attention here. Dinner is served. Please come to the dining room, okay? Or please sit at the table. Dinner is ready. Sit at the table. Okay, remember that. Not sit on the table. We never say sit on the table, okay, or sit in the table. We always say sit at the table. Okay, guys, please go to the dining room, sit at the table. Dinner or lunch or breakfast, whatever you want to say here, is served. Okay, is served. You can use this a lot, okay? Especially when you have guests, no? Because when you're with your family at home, yeah, we never say this, no? Hey, dinner is served, no? We just say like dinner is ready. Okay, Michael, okay, Lucas, dinner is ready. Yes, or dinner is ready, sorry. Yeah, but when you have guests, you want to sound more formal, right? When you're more formal. Number two, you can use this. Okay, you can use this, for example, in a restaurant. Okay, In a restaurant. Okay, in a restaurant, in a formal meeting. Okay, in a formal meeting. In a formal meeting or event. Let's say event, maybe. Not a formal event. Okay, you can use it. You can use there too. Maybe the server, no? There's a server or a waiter and says, "Hey, okay, Mr. Lopez, please come with me," or "Mr. Lopez, please follow me. Dinner is served." Okay, I'll take you to your table. Dinner is served. Please follow me. Yes, you can use this in a restaurant or in a formal event. No, maybe in a wedding or a meeting. You can say that, no? So please, everybody, take a seat. Dinner is served. Okay, you can use this in special events too. Served. Yes, served. That's the correct pronunciation. Okay, Cafecito, thank you so much for your words. I really appreciate it. Ok, sí. Me ayudarían muchísimo, chicos, si nuevamente con los tap taps, con los regalitos aquí, sobre todo los de los corazoncitos. Si pueden ayudarme con con los sombreros, sería genial también. Ya, esto también es parte de, pues, toma esfuerzo, toma tiempo, como ustedes ven, chicos, me toma el tiempo de estar explicando poco a poco, en darles varios ejemplos. Y bueno, sería una forma de retribuir también. Tun, tun, tun. Se gasta electricidad, se gasta tinta, se gasta todo, chicos. Se gasta la voz. Okay. Would you like to know what the politeness is? Okay. Hi, hey kids, come on, dinner is served right now. Okay, good. Set the table, please. Dinner will be served. Will be served like this. Yes, with letter D, user. In a few minutes. Okay, thank you. Sabrina, thank you so much for your heart me. Thank you. Okay, guys. Let's continue with the following sentence. Okay. Listen and write, guys. Listen and write. Okay. Listen and write. Dinner is served. Everything is still hot. Everything's still hot. Dinner is served. Everything's still hot. Dinner is served. Everything's still hot. Patricia, you can send me an inbox message. I can send you the price there. Sometimes it's a little difficult to share the price with on TikTok, you know, the algorithm, things like that. Okay, again, dinner is served. Everything's still hot. Masterfix, thank you so much for your heart me. Yes, sometimes it's a little difficult. Okay, guys, again, 30 seconds. Dinner is served. Everything's still hot. I'm gonna give you 10 more seconds, guys. 10 more seconds. Okay, let's check your answers. Sold, yes. Ni tap tap por último, no, no. Guys, denle ahí un tiqui tiqui a la pantalla. Ok, no sé en cuánto estamos ahorita de tap taps. No sé por qué no se me actualiza acá. Están fallando el TikTok, no sé por qué. No puedo ver ni los compartidos ni los tap taps. A ver, dinner is served, everything is okay. Yeah, very good job. 42. 13. ¿Está? Bueno, uno dice 13, otro dice 42. ¿Cuánto es en total? A mí no me sale. Se ha congelado ahí el, el indicador. Okay, let's write it down. Okay, we can say here. Okay, everybody, the dinner is served. Dinner is served. Everything, everything's okay. Everything's still hot. Everything is, or contraction. Everything's still. Everything's still hot. Okay, that's what we have here. One more time. Dinner is served. Everything's still hot. Everything's still hot. Everything's still hot. Okay? Perfect. Let's continue. I see 5K. A mí me sale 30 y 13, por ahí dice 5. Está, sí, está fallando los tap taps, creo, ¿no? Well, the number it's a little, it is strange. Yes. Okay. That's crazy. That's really crazy. TikTok is crazy sometimes. Master, thank you so much for your gift. Let's continue now with number 6. Okay, we have here the phrase. Okay, so today the tap taps number is not sure. Okay, I'm not sure what how many tap taps we have today. Okay, we have today. Next one, we have here the word you bet. You bet. What does you bet mean, guys? You bet means sure. And you can use this for of course. Okay, or definitely. Are you gonna come tomorrow? Are you gonna come to classes tomorrow? You bet. Okay. Are you gonna travel next week? You bet. It is an informal way to say of course, sure, or definitely. Okay, that's the meaning of this phrase. Okay, you bet. Are you gonna uh, are you gonna uh, are you gonna pass the exam? You bet. It's like, of course, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pass the exam. I'm gonna have the highest score or the highest grade. You bet. Okay. Are you gonna become a fluent English speaker? You bet. You can say that too. No? Hey, you bet. I'm gonna be the best English speaker. Okay. You bet. Definitely. So this is another way. Okay. Maybe you know this one. No? Of course. Or maybe definitely. Yes, you have one more expression here. Okay. You bet. Okay, give me some sentences, guys, using this expression. Okay, using this expression. You bet. Literalmente, bet significa apostar. ¿Ya? Apostar. Pero en este contexto, you bet no significa tú apuestas en este contexto. ¿Ok? En este contexto es más como decir, tenlo por seguro. ¿Ok? You bet. Por supuesto, ¿ok? Es muy parecido al of course, a definitely, ¿ok? You bet. Así que si tú quieres decir que vas a hacer algo, cuando te hacen la pregunta, pues puedes utilizar you bet, ¿ok? You bet. Ok, por ejemplo, are you gonna be a doctor? You bet. Por supuesto, ¿no? ¿Vas a ser doctor? Por supuesto. Okay. Are you gonna be a fluent English speaker? ¿Vas a ser un hablante de inglés fluido? You bet, ¿no? Por supuesto, lo voy a hacer, ¿no? Ok. Así que para cualquier tipo de preguntas o afirmaciones, ok. Oh, this movie was awesome. You bet, ¿no? Esta película estuvo genial. You bet, por supuesto, definitivamente, ¿ok? You bet. Bastante, es una opción que puedes utilizar para cualquiera de estos. Ok. The teacher is the best on TikTok. Okay, you bet. Thank you, thank you. Definitely, definitely I am. Okay. And do you come later? Will you, Leonard, will you come later? Or maybe, are you gonna come earlier? You bet. Okay, definitely. Are you doing your homework? You bet. hmm Are you taking a shower after exercising? Anna, hello. Great to have you here. Are you gonna take a shower after exercising? You bet. Very good. Very good. Okay, guys. Let's continue with the following sentence. Listen and complete, please. Let's see. Can you help me later? You bet. Can you help me later? You bet. Can you help me later? You bet. Teacher, do you think you will be famous? You bet. Okay, positive mind. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I need to keep positive. Very good. Again, guys, can you help me later? It is a question. And the other person says, you bet. Okay, 30 seconds to write that sentence down. In some cases, you can use this for well, you're welcome. Very similar to you're welcome. Like, oh, thank you so much for your support. You bet. You're welcome. It's very similar to you're welcome in that context. Okay, you can use it as you're welcome to. Okay, let's write it down. Can you help me later? Can you help me later? Hey, can you help me later? And then you have to say, you bet. Perfect. That's a sentence, guys. That's a sentence. Okay, let's continue with the last phrase. Okay, we have just one more phrase. Okay, congratulations to everyone. And the last phrase is gonna be, okay, in your dreams. In your dreams. When do we use in your dreams, guys? It means that will never happen. Okay, that will never. Okay, that will never happen. So it's a very playful way to tell someone that that is not gonna happen. You're gonna be my girlfriend. You can say, "What? In your dreams." Okay, it will never happen. It won't happen. Yeah, very good. And Naita, thank you so much for your words. Well, you can use it in that case, huh? Maybe you can say, I'm gonna be an astronaut. And the other person says, in your dreams. In your dreams. Oh, one thing that I need to change here is that In this case, the other person answers, okay? The other person answers you bet. Like, hey, can you help me later? And the other person says, hey, you bet. Perfect. I'm gonna be an astronaut. In your dreams, yes, in your dreams, that won't happen. It won't happen. It's impossible. Yes. In is your teacher in your teacher? You made a mistake in your teacher? Where exactly? In your yes, 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 yes. That's why you need to use punctuation, Ska, please. Thank you very much. Sometimes things get a little more complicated when you don't use punctuation. Okay. In your dreams. Thank you. Okay. In your teacher. In your teacher? In your teacher, you made a mistake. That sounds funny. Will you marry me? In your dreams. No, come on. That's destroying all the illusion, right? Okay, guys. You can use this a lot when you want to tell someone that something is impossible. Like, that's impossible. Okay. You won't do it. Okay. That's not going to happen. Okay. Let's see. You can say, hey, can you give me your car? In your dreams. Yes. In your dreams. That's impossible. Okay. Are you gonna be my husband? That will never happen. Yes. In your dreams? Phew. Who do you think you are? In your dreams. Yes. Very good. I'm gonna win the match. I'm gonna beat you. Okay. I'm gonna beat you on this game. In your dreams. Yeah, you can use it. Whether you like it or not, you'll marry her. In your dreams. Exactly. Exactly. Very good. Good examples there, guys. Ok, chicos, entonces, rápidamente, in your dreams, eso significa en tus sueños, o sea que no lo vas a hacer. O ni en tus sueños también algunos, ¿no? Ni en tus sueños. Ok, algo que no va a suceder. In your dreams. Ok, Master, thank you so much for your gift. Ok. Siempre que alguien te diga algo que mm, no, tú crees que no va a pasar de manera, uno, puede ser de manera juguetona, o dos, puede ser de manera despectiva. ¿Ya? Puedes responder de esa manera. Hey, yo me voy a casar contigo. In your dreams, ¿no? Ni en tus sueños va a pasar eso. O puede ser como que yo me voy a casar contigo. Now, in your dreams, you're a poor man. Ok. No, ni en tus sueños, ¿no? Eres pobre. Algo así. Ok. Puedes usarlo de dos maneras entonces. Para jugar, quizá con tus familiares, amigos. In your dreams, ¿no? When you win the lottery, do you share it with me? Will you share it? In this case, Marcos, this is a hypothetical situation. You need to use if. If you win the lottery, will you share it with me? Okay, or will you share the money with me? In your dreams. Yes, you can use that. Or maybe you can say like, teacher, follow me in your dreams. Okay. Please, we can practice together. Yes, that's a good example too. Yes. Okay, guys, try to practice with your partners too. It's also very important. Okay, listen to the following sentence, guys, and write it down. Okay, you said you're gonna beat me in your dreams. You said you can beat me. Oh, you said you could beat me in your dreams. You said you could beat me in your dreams. You said you could beat me in your dreams. That's the sentence, guys. Okay, that's the sentence. And let's see how you do it. You said you could beat me in your dreams. That's the sentence, guys. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, great. You said you could beat me in your dreams. Very good. Let's write it down. Okay. Okay, you said you could beat me. You could beat me in your dreams. Recuerden que esto no es una palabra, una pregunta estándar. Okay, it is in a standard question. Okay, the standard question is, did you? No, hey, did you say you could beat me? Okay, remember that. Did you say you could beat me? That is the standard question. But when you say you could beat me, it's like a question. It is a rhetorical question, or it's just because you want to confirm information. Okay, Janet, thank you so much for your rose. So every time that you want to confirm it's a situation, you can use this. Okay, you said you could beat me. Okay, tú dijiste que que me ibas a ganar, que podrías ganarme. Okay. In your dreams. Ni en tus sueños. Okay. In your dreams. You can use that too. Okay, guys. Thank you very much for being here. Take a screenshot of the class. Okay. We're gonna see us again next class on Friday. Ya nos estamos viendo para los que estén aquí en YouTube el día viernes. ¿Ya? Así que recuerden que viernes es Only English Friday. Viernes de solo inglés. No utilizamos español en esa clase. Así que de todas maneras igual va a estar todo escrito. Échenle bastantes ganas con su diccionario al costado para que puedan tratar de seguir las implicaciones que se den. Great, thank you so much for being here and see you on Friday.